Love is one of the most powerful forces in the world, yet it rarely arrives with noise. It doesn't always come with fireworks or dramatic moments. More often, love enters our lives quietly, through small gestures, soft words, and the gentle presence of someone who makes the world feel a little less heavy. Today, let's take a slow, thoughtful walk through the meaning of love. Not the movie version, not the perfect version, but the real, human, everyday kind of love that shapes our lives in ways we don't always notice. 1. Love begins in the smallest moments. People often imagine love as something grand, a big confession, a dramatic kiss, a perfect moment. But real love usually begins in the small things.
It begins in the way someone listens when you speak, in the way they remember the little details about you, in the way they show up when you need them, even without being asked.
Love is built in the quiet moments, the shared laughter, the late-night conversations, the simple comfort of being understood. These moments may seem small, but together, they create something strong and lasting. 2. Love is not perfect, and that's what makes it real. We live in a world that often shows love as flawless, but real love is beautifully imperfect. It includes misunderstandings, disagreements, and moments of frustration. It includes learning how to communicate, how to apologize, how to forgive. It includes growing together even when growth is uncomfortable. Love is not about finding someone perfect. It's about finding someone who is willing to try, someone who chooses you even on the difficult days. The truth is, love becomes stronger not because everything is easy, but because two people decide to stay connected, even when things get hard. 3. Love teaches us to be brave. To love someone is to open your heart, and that takes courage. It means letting someone see your fears, your dreams, your insecurities, your hopes. It means trusting someone with the parts of you that you usually hide. It means believing that you are worthy of being loved even when you doubt yourself. Love asks us to be brave enough to be vulnerable, brave enough to say, "I care about you," brave enough to stay when your instinct is to run, brave enough to let someone in, and in that bravery we discover a deeper version of ourselves. 4. Love is not just a feeling, it's a choice. Feelings come and go, they rise and fall like waves, but love is more than emotion, it is a decision. It is choosing to be patient when you feel impatient, choosing to be kind when you feel frustrated, choosing to understand instead of judge, choosing to stay connected even when life becomes stressful. Love grows when we choose it again and again. Every day in small ways we decide to love through our actions, our words, our presence. And those choices create a bond stronger than any temporary feeling. 5. Love helps us become better versions of ourselves. The right kind of love doesn't change who you are. It helps you become more of who you are meant to be.
It encourages you to grow. It inspires you to dream. It supports you when you doubt yourself. It reminds you of your worth when you forget it.
Love is not about losing yourself in another person. It's about finding a safe place where you can grow, heal, and evolve. When love is healthy, it lifts you, it strengthens you, it brings out your best qualities. 6. Love requires patience and understanding. Every person carries their own history, their own wounds, fears, and experiences. Love requires patience with these things. It means understanding that someone may need time to trust, time to open up, time to feel safe. Love is not rushed. It is not forced. it grows at its own pace. When we give love the space to grow naturally, it becomes deeper and more meaningful. 7. Love is a journey, not a destination. People often think love is something you find, like a treasure waiting at the end of a map. But love is not a finish line. It is a journey. It evolves, it changes, it deepens over time. There will be seasons of joy and seasons of challenge, moments of closeness and moments of distance, times when everything feels easy and times when everything feels heavy. But through all of it, love continues to grow when two people walk the journey together, hand in hand, heart to heart.
8. Love teaches us gratitude. When you truly love someone, you begin to appreciate the simple things, the sound of their voice, the way they smile, the comfort of their presence, the warmth of their support.
Love teaches us to slow down and notice the beauty in everyday moments. It reminds us that happiness is often found in the simplest things: a shared meal, a quiet evening, a gentle touch. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. 9. Love leaves a lasting impact. Even when people leave our lives, the love they gave us remains. It stays in the lessons we learned, in the strength we gained, in the memories we carry, in the ways we grew because of them. Love shapes us. It changes us. It becomes part of who we are. Every person we love leaves a mark on our heart, a mark that stays with us forever. 10. Love is worth. The journey. Love is not always easy, it is not always simple, it is not always predictable, but it is always worth it, because love gives life meaning, it gives us connection, it gives us hope, it gives us a reason to keep going. Love is the quiet force that reminds us we are not alone. It is the light that guides us through dark moments. It is the warmth that makes life feel full and beautiful. So wherever you are in your journey, whether you are searching for love, healing from love, or growing in love, remember this: love is not something you chase. It is something you build, something you nurture, something you choose. And when you choose love, you choose a life filled with depth, meaning, and connection,